What's going on, everybody? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. Don't be afraid of being seen while you're down. One day, if you keep going, you'll be up. All right? One thing about not being where you want to be is that despite your appearance, you can see yourself wherever you want to be. And that's why you shouldn't be afraid of being seen while you're down, because people may be looking at you one way, but you could be viewing yourself with a whole different set of possibilities. Some people like to look at you from where you're at and view you from a point of what's impossible for you. But that's their view on your life. You don't have to live your life within the view of someone else. You're allowed to have your own opinion. That's the beauty about life. Where you're at may be a fact, but it's not the truth. You may not be where you want to be, but that may not necessarily even be down for you. That may be a way up, okay? Because if you're down, the only way is up. So if someone says that you're down, a positive way to look at that is it can only go up from here. And I know a lot of people say that in a negative way, but you could put your own spin on that, because it only means what you make it or how you take it. So if you see your life as only going up from wherever you're at right now, currently, that's where your life is going to go. See your life as going in the direction that you want. See yourself as able to take your life where you want to take it. Your life isn't subject to just going in the direction that it's going. You control where your life goes. So you tell yourself where you want your life to go. Where do I want my life to go? What direction do I want to take my life in? Where do I see myself? What would I like to do? What would I like to be? What would I like to have? Those are the things you ask yourself. And that way, you don't have to be afraid of being seen while you're down, because you're working on bringing yourself up. You're working on turning yourself into something incredible, something amazing. You're working on turning your life around. So when you're working on yourself, when you're improving yourself, when you have higher hopes for yourself, when you're making yourself better, it doesn't matter how the world sees you, because how you see you is going to determine how the world ends up seeing you, because how you see you is going to determine how your life turns out. And the world can still view you however they want. All you know at the end of the day is that you changed your life around for the better, for the positive, and you made your life better for you. And with knowing that's possible, with knowing that anyone can do that, with knowing that if other people have changed their life around and turned their life around and brought themselves up and made an impact on themselves and made their lives better from where it was to a better position, then guess what? With the power of Almighty God, you could do the same thing. All right. So there's no need to be afraid of being seen. All right. And other people's opinion don't matter. You see yourself how God sees you. You don't see yourself how other people see you. All right. Once you start to meditate on that, once you start to realize on the importance of it only matters how God views me, and how God views me, that's how I need to view me. I need to view myself through the lens of God, not through the lens of how I may feel I'm being judged by other people. Don't view yourself through the lens of where people are judging your life. Sometimes we do that. Oh, I don't have this. Let me identify myself as a person who doesn't have the things they need. Oh, I'm this. You put a label on yourself. You put a label on yourself. You put a label on yourself. I don't have this, so I'm in this category. I don't have this, so I'm going to categorize myself as that. You don't have enough money, so you're a poor person. You don't have a place, so you're a homeless person. All right? Don't view yourself as that. See yourself as someone with whatever it is that you need. See yourself as someone with whatever it is that you would like. Don't speak negative. If you're rich, don't say that you're broke. If you want a place to live, don't say that you're homeless. Don't speak these things. You're cursing yourself when you do. And that's when you know the truths of how you're supposed to think about yourself, what you're supposed to be speaking over yourself, your life, your situation, how to talk about your life, how to talk good things into your experience, you won't be afraid of being seen because it's not going to matter. You're going to be changing how you view yourself. And when you're changing how you view yourself, you're going to be feeling different about who you are. You're going to be seeing yourself as a different person. You're going to be looking at yourself as a different person. You're going to be feeling like a different person. You're going to be changing your whole entire perception and view about yourself. And when you change your view about yourself, other people's view will change about you. However, you view yourself as how other people are going to view you too. Because other people only see you how you think about yourself. So, however you think about yourself, that's what you're projecting into other people's minds, and in the motion picture and the movie screen in their mind, that's how they're going to view you. So, don't be afraid of being seen while you're down, because you're envisioning yourself as up. So, even if you're down, if you see yourself as someone that's down, if you see yourself as someone without, if you see yourself as someone that's poor or homeless or in poverty or in a never-ending negative condition, that's how other people are going to see you as well. When you see yourself as someone that's on the way up, when you see yourself as a motivated person, when you see yourself as a happy person, when you see yourself as someone who can get out of this situation, when you see yourself as someone who can improve their life, other people will view you as that too. All right, you won't have people trying to feel sorry for you. You won't have people trying to pity you. And I don't mean feeling sorry for you in the terms of help. I mean feeling sorry for you in the terms of like, oh, poor you. You don't want that. Somebody wants to help you. That's something different than somebody saying, oh, poor you. You're poor. You don't want that. Okay, you're better than that. You deserve that. I mean, you don't deserve that. You don't want somebody looking at you down on your situation because you don't want to look down on your situation like that. Only way people can look down on you like that is if you look down on yourself like that. So don't tell yourself, oh, I'm poor, just because things don't look how you want them to look. Don't tell yourself, oh, I'm homeless, just because you may not have a situation. See yourself as rich. See yourself as somebody with a place to live. All right? Tell yourself these things. I'm not telling you to ignore your situation, and I'm not telling you to act like it's all good and like um, you're not going through what you're going through. But what I am telling you is that you can change your perception on your situation and get yourself into a better state of mind, which will help you attract better into your life, and which will help you get the things that you need to change your situation, to get you into a home so you won't be homeless, to get you into some money so you won't be in poverty. And that's why you don't have to be afraid about being down, because with the right mindset, and if you keep going, one day you'll be up. And that one day is determined by your mind. That one day is determined how fast you can see your situation changing. How fast can you in your mind view yourself as someone that's not poor, as someone that's not homeless, as someone that has a nice home, someone with a yard, someone who deserves a place to live. All right. You have to feel like you deserve a place. You have to feel like you're worthy. You have to feel like you are already a homeowner. All right. And that way you'll be able to attract the home of your dreams. All right. People have went from homeless to having a home, having a $1 million business. If they did it, what's stopping you? Only thing that's stopping you is that they thought different than you. You may see that homelessness as something continuous. You may see poverty as something continuous. But you have to break that curse. You have to break that cycle. You have to break that generational curse in your mind. You have to break that cycle in your mind. You came here to not be afraid. You came here to go after your life. You came here to take a chance. You came here to take a risk on yourself. You came here to believe in you. And when you believe in yourself, you don't have to be afraid about being down, because you know within the blink of an eye, your situation will change, because you're making it change. You're pushing for change. You're hoping for change. You're working towards change. And that's why you don't have to be afraid. If you're down, you with a mindset like this, okay, this is momentarily. Oh, this is going to be over real fast. I'm not going to be going through this for long. I've seen this before. I've been through this before. I'm going to get through this. I'm going to be back up, and I'm going to make sure that this time that I do things to make sure that I stay up. Okay, and that's why you don't have to be afraid. You figure out what the causes are. You figure out how to prevent things. You figure out what mistakes you may have made. You figure out what you may have been thinking, what you may have been telling yourself, what negative beliefs you may have had. Okay, eradicate them, delete them out your mind, rewire your mind, reprogram your mind for success. That way you'll be able to maintain things. You'll be thinking positively about your situation, about yourself. All that fear about where your life is going to go or where you're going to end up will leave you, and you won't have any doubts, won't have any worries about where you're going. And if they ever pop up, they'll be gone, because you'll already know what to do. Okay, I just have to change this thought. I just have to think something different. Let me tell myself something positive. Let me send out a higher vibration. I'm thinking low vibrational thoughts right now. I don't know where this came from, but I gotta fix this. All it takes is a new mindset, and you're worthy of developing your mind, training your mind, thinking something different, telling yourself something different, so that way you'll have something different. Okay, and don't be afraid. All right, let people see you however they want to see you. You view you how God sees you. That's it. How God sees you is how you see yourself. God sees you as a healthy person. God sees you as a rich person. God sees you as someone who can achieve what they want to achieve, have what they want to have. God sees you as the greatest, most best, most powerful version of yourself. And that's how you see yourself no matter where you're at. You're on your way, wherever you are. Whether you're down, whether you're doing good, whether you're medium, if you want better, whatever stage of life you're at, it's possible and it's obtainable. Even if you reach the top and you want to go further, it's obtainable. You can still go even further than that. So I want to thank everybody for taking the time out to watch this video. I appreciate it. God bless you. Okay, have a great day, and make sure you show some love in the comments. Make sure you share this video. Somebody needs to see it, and I appreciate everybody for hitting the like button, because it helps the channel grow. And I'll see everybody in the next video. This has been another Druuill special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. We out. I'll see y'all in the next video.